Well, this is something that comes up every so often, and I'm curious about what is traditional marriage? We hear about everyone, the fundamentalists are saying they're trying to protect traditional marriage, and traditional family values. But what they're generally talking about is only 30, 40 years old, if not just a little bit more, It's not something that's in the Bible or throughout history. For the long part, marriage was a business arrangement. Families sold off their daughters to rich people or even just to a husband. The husband paid and gave the parents of the daughter money and stuff. They give them cows and whatnot. So is this traditional marriage? When you look in the Bible, and you've got cases where a woman had to marry their rapist for give their father some 50 shekels or whatever, and they get to marry. That sounds like a good deal, unless you're the woman. You know. You also have where traditional marriage is between two people of the same race. Blacks and whites couldn't marry for the longest time because that was an abomination against God. God made a separation between the races, and it wasn't proper for them to marry. You have cases where historically and even in the Bible where it was one man and many women. So when fundamentalists talk about traditional marriage, what exactly are they talking about? Is it this? Is it multiple partners, or you know, you know selling your daughter off to some husband, or what? Seems to me this is just another one of those catchphrases that are meaningless and change over time, but are used to try to say, look, they're trying to destroy our traditions. Yet these traditions aren't very traditional, they're fairly recent. So I'd like to know what your thoughts on this. Give me examples of what you think traditional marriage is and why you think it should remain that way. Curious to hear your thoughts.